Both the House and Senate are currently crafting new bills for stimulus money. What does that mean for our checks? Hazard pay will be going out soon. Will you be getting it? We will get to all that in this video, but first I'd like to welcome you to the channel. I'm RJ from HustleAbove.com. I invite you to go down and hit that subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on all the strategies to make money online, as well as stimulus check updates. So Nancy Pelosi has called back the House from their recess to discuss a bill that will get funding to the United States Postal Service. So there's a high likelihood that this bill will be done, but it's said on the other side of the aisle that anything that's just passed solely along party lines in the House is going to be basically dead on arrival when it gets to the Senate, so it's not going to pass anyway. So it would make sense if the Democrats in the House really want to get this passed and get the funding to the United States Postal Service, they're going to be willing to negotiate a smaller package to get that kind of done and out of the way, which could mean checks soon. But meanwhile, the Senate is also crafting their own bill. It's a very slimmed down version, and it gives $10 billion to the Postal Service. That's not quite the 25 that the Democrats are searching for in the House, but it's a starting point on each side, and that could be done as early as tonight, if not tomorrow. So the House and the Senate are still very far apart on the entirety of the bill. Democrats in the House still want that $3 trillion. Republicans are more on that $1 trillion mark. And there doesn't seem to be any agreement on the whole. So there's hope that a smaller package will be passed on items that they agree on so they can get the funding for the United States Postal Service before the November election. So that's definitely something we need to keep an eye on this week and see how that goes. But some good news is a state has just announced about hazard pay for essential workers. That's the state of Pennsylvania, and they have created $50 million in coronavirus hazard pay for essential workers. So how this works is if you're in the state of Pennsylvania and you make less than $20 an hour, you'll get a $3 an hour boost for 10 weeks starting this past Sunday. Now this is great news, not just for Pennsylvania, but as other states see what's going on here and seeing how that works, they're going to be reaching out to their representatives and saying, hey, where's our essential pay? So they're more likely to, if the state can afford it, and with the passage of a national bill, it's much more likely that the funding will be sent to the states and local governments to allow additional payments for hazard pay. So we'll see how that unfolds. Now, but for this one, most of that hazard pay is for the healthcare industry. Almost $32 million of that $50 million is for workers in healthcare. The next one is social assistance, food retail facilities, food manufacturing, janitorial services, security services, and transit. So it's very likely more states and local governments, especially if that larger package gets passed, will also institute hazard pay. And you'll see that in your checks. Now be sure to subscribe so you're kept up to date for all the stimulus news. If you're looking to make some money online quick and beginner friendly, I'm going to link a video that I made a couple weeks ago, and it's making money on Google, and it'll give you step by step as a beginner how you can make some money. And as always, my #1 recommendation for making money online will be the first link in the description. I'll catch you next time.